Welcome to another awesome yoga class led by me, the Yogi Roll. So let's get into a nice, short, sweet, crisp class, opening up the hips, getting more present, working on that concentration. So let's begin. You won't need any props today, just yourself and obviously your yoga mat. Starting in Sukhasana, easy pose, hands just resting on the knees, connecting that antenna, your head to the world around us. So lengthen your spine, reach your head towards the sky, shoulders away from ears, balancing your hips, balancing yourself. Breathing in, feeling your belly expand, your ribs expand, and then your chest expand. Exhaling through your chest, ribs, belly. Inhale through the belly, ribs, chest, and exhale through your chest, ribs, and belly. 3-part breath. This will be the breath we use for today's class. And our focus for today's class, let's work on being super here and now, present. So any thoughts that are trying to linger, take over, let's just be here and feel ourselves on our mat in the moment. The next thought, or the only thought we should be thinking of, is what we're doing, what our body's doing in the poses we're reaching. Relaxing those shoulders away from your ears. Feeling things starting to slow down. Maybe you had a long day, lots of vibrations. Starting to feel the vibrations slowing down. Sweep your feet out to the left into deer pose. If you feel like you're in deer pose, I know we said no props, but if your left hip is really raised up, let's put a little bit of our blanket, if you have a blanket close by, underneath your right sit bone. Or fold your mat up a little bit, just like that, and place it underneath that sit bone. And you should feel more neutrality in the hips. Rotate your upper body to the right, left hand on top above the knee on that thigh, right hand behind your right sit bone, right through your chest. Maybe you want your gaze over that right shoulder. Breathe into the spaces that are asking. Feel that left sit bone settle more towards your mat. Come back through center. Left hand comes out to the left. Reach your right hand towards the sky, then over to the left. A nice side bend here. Breathe in. Breathe out. And rotate your upper body to the left. Right hand just on that left shin to help you rotate over in this direction. Feel your sit bone settle more into place. Coming back through center. Maybe you want that mat still folded to sit on. Nice. We are bringing our left leg over top into shoelace. Here. By all means, if shoelace is inaccessible today, straighten out the right leg and then fold your left leg over top so that left knee is above your right knee. If full shoelace is accessible, we'll bend at the right knee. Visit that full shoelace. Putting on my little timer. Want to have things even. Reach your hands towards the sky. Right hand comes behind your back. Give yourself a nice pat. Left hand grabs your elbow, gently pulling the elbow to the left. Feel that stretch from your right elbow all the way down into your armpit. And then maybe you'll feel it all the way down the side into your hip. Nice. Remembering your 3-part breath. Belly, ribs, chest. Left hand will sweep around and down and we reach it in the direction of the right hand. Maybe you can touch your fingers together. Maybe you can find a bind. Maybe there's space. So just feeling the space and throughout your practices, seeing if you can tighten up or get your hands closer. Keeping this bind. Hinge at the hips, bringing your head down towards your top knee. And then release the bind so your hands are just on each side of you on the floor. Feel your low back draw away from you without moving. Hollow out the stomach a little more so you can find more of a fold here. Maybe you feel a stretch from your left glute all the way down the side and towards your knee. Maybe you feel some opening in the front of your right hip. Keeping your gaze slightly ahead so you keep that throat open. We don't want to close, bringing the chin to the chest as we fold. We want the open throat. Nice. Feel yourself relaxing a little deeper. Maybe if you had a lot of movement or thoughts in your mind, maybe that's slowing down. You're able to focus on your breathing, focus on what your inside of your body is doing in this pose. If you were in that forward fold, making your way up, uncrossing your legs, giving your knees a nice shake, and then switching sides, so deer pose to the right. Same thing. Check in on your sit bones, on your hips. Is one hip higher than the other? My right hip's significantly higher today. Was doing a lot of jujitsu. So bending it so I can sit down on that sit bone. Nice. You can just feel that balance instantly starting to happen once you fix those sit bones. Rotate the upper body to the left. Right hand just above your left knee on that thigh. Left hand behind your sit bone. Ground the right hip as we're facing the left. Reach your right hand towards the sky and then place it down to the right. And then reach your left hand up, up, up and away from you in the direction of the right. Feel that nice side bend all the way from your left fingertips in towards your armpit and down the side in towards your hip. All that sweet action. Bring your upper body up. Left hand finds the right shin. Right hand comes behind you, right around that right sit bone, and rotate your body to your right. Ground through your left sit bone here. Breathe in using the 3-part breath and send that breath to any areas of tension. See if it alleviates those areas. Coming back through center. Maybe finding more balance in your hips and your sit bones. Maybe you want the mat still folded, but I'm unfolding it. Remembering you can always straighten your left leg out. So that's an option, right? And then we wrap that right leg over top of the left leg in a half shoelace, or start to open up through your right knee, sweep that leg around and find your full shoelace here. Do your best to stack the right knee on top of the left. Find that length through your spine. Left hand reaches up towards the sky, then bend and pat yourself on the back. Right hand grabs your left elbow and gently pulls it over to the right. Feel that awesome tricep stretch on your left side, moving down all the way towards your hip. Feel your hips balancing more here. All that awesome work, that release. Super awesome. Right hand releases, sweeps down and around our back in the direction of the left hand. Maybe you can touch fingers. Maybe there's space. All part of the journey. Being content with where we're at. Always working to improve. And that doesn't always mean the physical aspect. Improving could mean how you feel mentally in a pose, how you breathe mentally in a pose. I know breathing's physical, but I am talking about physical as in how it looks. Maybe choosing to stay here or hinging at the hips, bringing your head down in the direction of your top knee and releasing your hands down to your mat. Feel like someone's pulling your low back away from you without moving, so you can hollow out your stomach a little more. Maybe you find an extra little millimeter of fold. Maybe you find some more comfort being where you need to be here and breathing into the spaces that are asking. Feeling yourself relaxing deeper and deeper. Maybe you are fully here and now and present. Those thoughts aren't coming in anymore. The vibration has shifted and has settled. If you were in that forward fold, starting to make your way up and cross through your legs. Give your knees a nice little wiggle, move all that energy around, and come to a lying down position onto your back. And just being here now, breathing into the spaces that are asking. Remembering your 3-part breath. Breathe into the belly, ribs, chest, and exhale through your chest, ribs, belly. If you have any thoughts or tension that are trying to hold on any last little bit, breathe into those spaces and see what you can do. Inhale, a big reach of your arms above the head. Reach your feet away from the arms. One full, long, big stretch. And then bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself that hug you deserve. Roll over to the right. Chill here. And then press yourself up. Sukhasana, cross-legged position, easy pose. Hands heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale that love and gratitude to yourselves. Exhale that love and gratitude to everyone else. Thank you all for this short, sweet flow. Namaste. I hope your hips feel more open. You feel more relaxed, more content. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.